It's not easy being the brother of Super Mario. For years, Luigi has been ignored and never really got the attention he deserved. That changed back in the Nintendo GameCube era with the release of the original Luigi's Mansion. In this game, Luigi had to look for his missing brother in a haunted mansion. Needless to say, gamers fell in love with this concept and a new franchise was born. Luigi's Mansion 2, Dark Moon, was released for Nintendo 3DS later on, and the third installment is coming to Nintendo Switch next year. But what if you missed the original? Well, prepare yourselves for the remaster on Nintendo 3DS. I've played it for a couple of minutes and it's shaping up to be a great entry in the Nintendo 3DS library. Let me explain you why. So, returning to the Haunted Mansion is a great feeling. I've played the original back in the GameCube days, so the nostalgia was high when I entered the mansion for the first time again after all these years. The first thing I noticed was how good the game looks. Nintendo really put effort into this remake and it really felt like coming back home. Luigi's Mansion is a rather dark game filled with colorful ghosts that you need to collect using your powerful Poltergust 3000, a special vacuum invented by Professor Alvin Gadd. Thanks to the Nintendo 3DS, you're really close to the action this time, and this only benefits the overall experience. It looks stunning visually, and when you flip on a 3D effect, things even get better. I never realized before, but Luigi's Mansion is the perfect 3D game. The way the ghosts hover in the air and the way you chase them using your Poltergust 3000 simply looks stunning in 3D. But of course, a game is way more than just the visuals, so what about the actual gameplay? Well, beautiful graphics aren't the only reason why this remaster deserves your attention. Luigi's Mansion sports some rather unique gameplay mechanics too. It all revolves around finding Mario in a haunted environment filled with ghosts. In order to reach new rooms, you'll often need to capture the ghosts. It's here where all the fun starts. Although it's Luigi's game, the ghosts are the true stars here. With their unique personalities, it's not only thrilling to capture them, it's also a lot of fun. During the first minutes of the game, you'll already face different ghosts. It starts with the smaller yellow ones, but eventually you'll face the more powerful ghosts, making it harder for you to capture. My personal favorite during my hands-on session was the banana throwing ghost. I really love the design of these unique enemies, and things only get better the more you advance in the game. Although the ghosts are fun to look at, they still remain your enemy during this game. In order to capture them, you'll have to hit them with your flashlight first to stun them, and next you'll have to vacuum them using your powerful Poltergust. Sounds easy? But the ghosts won't go down without a battle. As you'll see in this footage, you'll have to chase the ghosts around in order to deplete their hearts and eventually capture them. At first it's not an easy task, but the more you play, the better you'll get at it. Be prepared, however, Luigi's Mansion is a classic game, meaning the level of difficulty is rather high. It's no surprise that you'll see the game over screen a couple of times. Luckily for you, the progress is saved, so you don't need to clear the same rooms when you restart your quest. Capturing the ghosts isn't your only task, you also need to solve puzzles. During the first minutes, and thus also my hands-on, the puzzles remained rather easy. The only thing I needed to do was find the right key for the right door in order to keep my adventure going. Since it's only the beginning of the game, finding keys is relatively easy. Defeat the ghosts in a room and find the key. The handy minimap shows you which door you can open. Although the puzzles weren't hard to solve, things will get a bit more difficult the more you advance. During my hands-on, the game already demonstrated what is yet to come. Finding the right door in a hallway filled with fake ghost doors and ghost rats is just one of the examples. Since the puzzles won't remain easy, you'll have some great gadgets like the Game Boy Hugger to scan your environments for clues. The combination of puzzle solving and ghost battling is really what makes this game stand out. Also, note that this 3DS version is the first one to include co-op, and you know this is a great game to have on your system. I really enjoyed my time with this remastered classic, but the only thing I didn't like were the controls. At first I struggled to capture the ghosts, because the controls were just too clunky. Controlling Luigi with the analog stick while aiming with the small camera stick on your new Nintendo 3DS system isn't easy. Sure, you can use the motion controls too, but I never could shake the feeling that it played better on GameCube. That being said, the more I played, the better I got at it. I think you'll need some time to adapt to these new controls, but once you do, nothing stands in your way to defeat all those ghosts. My early conclusion is that Luigi's Mansion on Nintendo 3DS is shaping up to be a great addition to any collection. It's the best way possible to prepare for the anticipated third installment next year, and it simply is a great fit on the Nintendo 3DS family. Although it's advised to play with an extra camera stick, I'm sure a lot of fans will love discovering or rediscovering this classic on their portable system. It aged very well, and I can't wait to clear it once more and see the end of the story once again. So I hope you like this hands-on preview, guys. Please subscribe for more of us in the future, and stay tuned for the review that will appear on gamingboulevard.com shortly.